Since 1920, the Salvation Army of Orlando has worked to improve quality of life for men, women, and children. The Army offers an array of social services that range from providing shelter for the homeless to permanent housing for low-income seniors. Collaboration with local agencies helps the Army to combat homelessness, food insecurity, and lack of affordable housing. Most do not choose to be homeless, yet the reality is there are many people, including veterans, who are experiencing homelessness every night. The Salvation Army has 2 homeless shelters on our compound, one for men and the other for women and children. There are a total of 172 beds between both facilities. Each shelter provides a safe environment to occupants in need of emergency shelter or seeking to make the transition from homelessness to stable housing.
The Salvation Army has started giving me hope, and I see where it's giving other hope. It's given me more communication with people again, in a deeper sense than I was before.
Hunger can affect people from all walks of life. Many Americans are one job loss or medical crisis away from food insecurity. Hunger exists in every county in the U.S., affecting 48 million Americans, including 15 million children. Anyone who is hungry can receive food from the Food Pantry Assistance Program or street line feeding Monday through Friday. Additionally, on Thanksgiving, with assistance from Golden Corral, we feed 20,000 people. The William and Catherine Booth Towers are 2 vital programs offered to seniors. The towers are HUD-subsidized, high-rise apartment complexes for low-income seniors aged 62 and older. William and Catherine Booth Towers provide 293 permanent, low-income apartments with full amenities.
I enjoy living in William Booth Tower because it's peaceful, it's quiet, it's downtown, and I really have no problem here. It's been good for my health. I had quite a few problems, medical problems. I've taken care of just about all of them here.
A request for help with housing or utility assistance often involves a complex set of circumstances. The caseworker aims to identify factors contributing to the emergency situation and provides referrals and emotional support as necessary. This approach allows the Salvation Army to reduce the likelihood of future crisis and, in many cases, prevents homelessness.
Last year, the Hurricane Irma flooded my boss' office, and he lost his business, and I lost my job. I was not prepared. I looked everywhere for help, and people was busy helping other people. But I came here to the Salvation Army, and they do help me.
The Salvation Army is always on call to respond to numerous natural and man-made disasters. Within hours of the Pulse nightclub massacre, the emergency canteen was on site, providing food, hydration, emotional and spiritual care to first responders. By providing these services to first responders and survivors, the Army strives to bring hope and healing to people who find themselves in the midst of extremely difficult situations.
It truly reinforced the need for us to be in these types of scenarios where the first responders are there doing their jobs. Somebody has to take care of them. Somebody has to feed them, and both with the physical food, water, and other supplies, but also to be there as a spiritual presence, which was very impactful for those of us that served at Pulse from the Salvation Army. It was an experience we'll never forget.
The Adult Rehabilitation Center provides housing, clothing, and educational aid to men who are seeking help for a drug or alcohol addiction. When items are donated to this program, they are then sold at our family store. Proceeds are used to fund the Adult Rehabilitation Center, where individuals in the grip of addiction find help, hope, and a second chance at life.
The Salvation Army Adult Rehabilitation Center gave me hope for my future. I was really beaten down to a point of surrender, and they offered a hand to tell me that there was a way out, that I didn't have to hate myself anymore, that I could live life without the use of drugs and alcohol. And I needed that, and I'm forever grateful for it. I have a completely new attitude and outlook upon life. My perspective has changed from self to others. I do have hope today. I have a loving God today that I can trust that no matter what happens, I'm going to be okay.
Youth of all ages come through the doors of the Salvation Army Church. Some come seeking positive guidance. Others may need assistance with homework. No matter what the need, dedicated leaders see each child's potential in life and help them see hope for a bright future.
At the character building program at the Salvation Army, we learn a lot of things like how to treat nosebleeds, first aid, the basics of first aid. We do learn about the Bible, like when we're learning about the first aid, we still in between we open our Bibles, and during our lessons we have certain things we have to look up certain verses and other stuff like that. Other youth should participate because it's just fun and has a bunch of other stuff in between.
The Salvation Army is an evangelical part of the Universal Christian Church. Our message is based on the Bible. Our ministry is motivated by the love of God. Our mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and to meet human needs in His name without discrimination. Weekly church services are held every Sunday morning and are open to everyone. The Salvation Army in Orlando is doing the most good for the homeless, veterans, seniors, children, and families, giving hope, changing lives, 365 days a year.